Hello again, everybody. We're back. I'm going to create another crap review with Kyle. Alright, one more. I know I've said this 8 times tonight. I'm going to do a rare occasion here. I've done this. Going to review a great classic of mine. One of my favorite beers ever. And again, it always gets pushed in the night. It's from the Duclaw Brewing Company, the Dirty Little Freak here. The Dirty Little Freak from Duclaw, Baltimore, Maryland. I reviewed this when I was really wasted. Sacred Heart Festival last August. I remember that. Duclaw Brewing Company. The beer checks in at 5.8% alcohol by volume. It says ale brewed with vanilla beans and natural flavors added. Now what I'm going to do on our review, I'm going to type in the original number of this review, and just on this review I'm going to put Duclaw Brewing Company, and I'm going to put that number, and then I'm going to put B next to that. I shouldn't do it, but I kind of feel like I want to, because beers do change and brewers do change, and I kind of agree with the good buddy that he's reviewed several beers. A lot of brewers have reviewers, and not only that, but yeah. So we know what the beer's about. It's one of my faves. Last beer of the night, I bought a 6-pack of Jungle Gems. I've rolled through 5. It's midnight. I paced it out. I'm not buzzed, but paced it out. So anyway, this is one of my favorite breweries from a great brewery, Duclaw. I mean, again, I wish they would do more. I'm kind of getting. I think they do more. They do more. I'm not saying I wish they do. Tap room only, maybe East Coast only. I was on their website. They have over 40-something beers now, and we only see about 4. It kind of sucks. Like we see this, and clearly this, the Sweet Baby Java. That's really about it, honestly. I know that Quick Start Strawberry was bomb. We saw that last year. The Neon Gypsy, that's actually stopped, and then of course the Funk, But these beers are selling, and they're great. I mean, that's why I'm going to review this. That's why I want to review this beer, because I want to tell you how great Duclaw is and how consistent it is. So let's go ahead and get the top off and get the pour and get it cracking, and let's get going. The phone is dying again. I charged it for a little bit, but there's so much going on, people, There's our bottle cap there, the crappy charge for a bit. Now, again, Duclaw is great. I mean, I've said it, I like them, but I was actually somebody coming on my review, and I forget the guy's name, and I'm really sorry if I'm not remembering her name is. Come on, review saying that I should check out some more Maryland beers, and I should. I mean, I agree. I want to, and I definitely am into that. But we only get from Maryland that I drink Duclaw, clearly, Heavy Seas, and then some Flying Dog, and that's really about it from the state of Maryland that I've tried. He named, I think, 2 or 3 other breweries on that comment. I'd love to try them. I'm not again. I would love to. I'm not a person, I guess. And if you're watching this, I mean, you can make a trade with some Ryan guys or Mad Tree Listerine. Maybe whatever you want to do, because I don't think I can get anything you're talking about. So, but anyway, yeah, that's for another time, another place. But yeah, here we go. There's a little freak in this poor clawgrass word, but we're gonna go to Great Lakes here, just convenient. I want to get the review and see how consistent this is, because this is the one. Duclaw, this is the pour. It's a coconut brown ale. Duclaw has just been so consistent in the beers that I have drank, and that's kind of why I really. It's not even so much the flavor. The flavor's a part, but it's a huge part, clearly. But I was in there, been there tapping in downtown Baltimore. The consistency of the beer has been my biggest, acclimate of this company. Is like, I was drinking Sweet Baby 2 or 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And it tastes to me, in my personal, humble opinion, even better at times. I've had times where it's like, oh my God, it's so awesome. And then other times it's still great. And if you can believe that, I know it sounds crazy. Because of the flavor and the adjuncts, the coconut, the caramel, the peanut butter, Sweet Baby Job with the coffee. I feel like, but that's the thing, even the Neon Gypsy at times, I had that twice, and it's like, the Funk, like, this brewing company is so consistent. And again, established. And I don't want to bring up names for local company. Swine City is doing a tremendous job. I think Swine City I love, and I want to keep going there. And I'm supporting them. I'm going to go there tomorrow, actually. Grab a pint midday, but I feel like they've already messed their beer up to it. And again, I'm not knocking them, I'm not trying to put them on the spot, but this is why, small breweries are not making it. And it's not against small breweries. I just feel like, and I'm not saying they're in Russian, but that beer was so good. The hazy they made, so good, but then they just kind of, I'm not even saying they rushed it, but I feel like they made it so good the first time in preparation, because they wanted to make it, and they did. I mean, that first time I drank, I think, me and about 700 people went there and they said, oh my God, this is an elite world-class IPA. And then it just did. But this is the kind of thing I'm getting at with Duclaw, even Great Lakes, where it's just like, I think Swine City's problem is they're trying to do 20, 30, 40. But that's great. I mean, you want variety, you want beers. But that's where the consistency is coming into play. Duclaw, 4 or 5 beers, they're all, but that's the thing. You're gonna get the same thing every time. If you like it, you love it, and you're gonna keep drinking. Whereas, like, you know, Swine, you love one beer, they want to make 40. They make the nut beer you like, the next time they rush it, and it sucks. And I'm not knocking, I mean, Swine City's tremendous. And people are going to come out here and say, oh my God, you're an asshole. No, Swine City, I'm going to go every time I love them. They're local. They're Fairfield. And I'm in Hamilton. I'm Cincinnati Pier, I'm going to support, but I just think these guys do Duclaw. So, quick note, the beer's dying, their phone's dying. Cheers, everybody. Duclaw Brewing Company. You know what it is. It's a coconut ale, chocolate ale. Cheers. Alright. Two things. I'm going to say two things. My palate is shot tonight. So it's unfair to judge this. And again, I'm going to say, oh my God, it looks good. But I get a lot less coconut. Now, the coconut's there. The coconut is so dominant. But that's why I think this beer is so great. This particular beer, it's more Sobrano. The roasted malts. The roasted malts, the caramel malts. And then I'm getting some caramel, like that caramel chocolate, which is good. This is still great. I mean, I feel like my palate's busted. The coconut's not going to be there. But dude, this is still just, I mean, my God, how can anybody, my God, it's just, the flavors, I mean, it's just, Duclaw is so awesome. And I want Ferdinand, I love Ferd. Ferd has steered me right on so many beers. Ferd is my hero. He's always mean. He's always mad. I love Ferd. He would kick my ass. I love Ferd. Ferd's one of those guys where he won't kick my ass. He's a great guy. He's a gentle giant, but he just always looks mad in life. And I think he's just, and I love him to death. I think he's a great man. He really is a great dad, great family, great husband. But he said something about, he knocked Duclaw for using adjuncts in their beer, but I think every company does, man. I mean, I'll talk to him a little more next week, but he's right. I mean, Duclaw probably does use some funky shit that's adjuncts, but he does not. I mean, they're just, every company nowadays is using shit. So, love Ferd, not disagreeing. He's doing some great beers. He knows his shit. But, man, this is such a great beer. I mean, you just drink this. Yeah, one man's opinion, but, man, it's good. So, about time to hit the hay. About 12 beers on the night. But, love everybody. I'm going to name this, I'm going to name it to Dave. I'm going to go to the other little link, the other Dirty Blue Falling, name it B, and then maybe today's date. I don't know. But, yeah. So, cheers, everybody. Life's too short. We must be happy, my friends. And we've said this. You know, we gotta be happy in life. And that includes drinking great beers like Dirty Little Freak from Duclaw Brewing Company. A little less coconut on this go around to me. But, again, my palate's shine. I'm not knocking. I'm not giving Duclaw a pass because it could have less coconut. But, for me, it is. But, it's still tremendous. I mean, you get caramel, the brown malt. It's just an awesome beer. So, pound this, and that's going to be it. And cheers, everybody. Good night, and we'll see you guys soon. Cheers.